yogis, and welcome to your breathwork session. We are in the middle of summer, and summer is all about fire in the teachings that we offer. And fire represented in our body is within our digestive system. And Hannah and I talk about obviously nutrition and breathwork being so importantly linked, so that when we breathe fully we can really digest our food fully. So I want you to focus for this week on your breath around your food. So particularly before you eat, I want you to connect with belly breathing, and after you eat, so that you're digesting your food in a really calm and relaxed way. So often we'll eat on the fly, or we'll eat while we're on our phone, or in conversation, or watching technology, or even working still. And we can get so much more rewards from our food when we're really conscious and present with it. And of course, breath brings a lot of present moment awareness and awareness to self. So I'm going to invite you to take 10 conscious breaths before you eat, and 10 after you eat, or more if you can manage. And for this session, we're actually going to do the most optimal breathing for digestion. So we're going to work on the stomach and the intestines, which will help to eliminate the food and to keep the energy in motion. So I would do this either before you eat or around half an hour after you've eaten, not directly after eating. So we're going to come on our backs for this one. And I would suggest starting with bent knees. And then lying down, coming to lie on the belly. Keep your chin tucked here, just so there's some length for the neck. Place your hands onto your tummy, take your feet wide, let your knees drop in. Soften all of your muscles here, so nothing needs to be holding or working. And the legs are just being naturally held up, but softening in towards each other. We're just going to start with some diaphragmatic breathing, so full and complete breaths. So take your awareness to your breath to start with. Say hi to the breath, see how it is, how it's been, what it's been up to, what it's been down to. And we are going to offer it a little bit more expansion on its journey within the body. So as we begin to breathe in, send the breath downwards, down to the pit of your stomach, and feel the tummy rise up, and feel the hands move up towards the sky with that inhalation. And the softening will come with the exhale. It's an unconscious exhale, it just comes of its own accord, and we soften things back down to the floor. We're going to take that once again, inhaling, sending the breath down into the pit of the belly, rising the belly up with the inhale, and then fully softening it down. Make sure that you complete the exhale before inviting the next breath in. Feel everything expand and rise up, and then soften and exhale. Once again, inhaling fully, completely, lifting you, and finally exhale, softening you, releasing. Inhale for restoration, and exhale for elimination. Nice, 2 more rounds complete. Full exhales, feel the belly lift, the belly button expand upwards. And then softening down. And one more. Full, complete, huge breath. And then softening. So staying here on the floor, we're going to begin to bring some movement in. So heel toe the feet towards each other, so that they're about knee width apart. And then bring the right knee in and the left knee in towards the chest. Now this is a beautiful representation of allowing the exhalations to be aided out of the body. So as we draw the knees to the chest, we squeeze down on the organs within the abdomen region. And it helps to, they call it wind relieving pose, helps to eliminate things out the digestive tract, out of the intestines. So that's what our exhale will be. Our inhales will be to drop the feet to the floor and lift the hands up and overhead. So we're going to start like that. We're going to inhale here, and then we're going to exhale knees to chest and then squeeze them in. Inhale, feet drop down, fingers stretch overhead, full breath. Exhale, knees to chest, squeeze in towards the belly button. And then find your rhythm for your speed of breath. Inhale here and exhale here. So of course this is absolutely fantastic for your digestive system. But as you can imagine, as we lengthen the hands up and overhead, we're giving the lungs a really good stretch. And this movement, of course, aids the cardiovascular system, aids the heart, which in turn, that blood that's being pumped around the body will pick up the nutrition, or the vitamins, the minerals, all the essential things that you're trying to absorb from your food. Okay, so we can stay with this, have a little rest here, take the feet a little bit wider, drop the knees in, relax the arms. So I'm going to invite you to connect with that again 10 more times. Or we can mix things up a little bit if you're ready for it. So what we can do is bring one knee to the chest and extend the other leg away. And then swap sides. So you're going to exhale knee to chest, inhale as they switch, and then exhale knee to chest. So maybe take in 10 breaths with this new variation. Take them quite slowly so that you can really complete the inhale and the exhale without rushing. Notice how your belly feels as you do this. There is a little, there's a contraction of the abdominal muscles to support the legs as they move. So we're strengthening as well. Take 2 more on each side. And then have a little rest. So both feet find the floor, the knees join together. Rest the hands onto the tummy. Take a nice full round of inhale and exhale. So invite in 10 more breaths with another variation. So you can continue as you were, knees to chest and then to floor. You can alternate legs, or if you're up for it, you can hug the knees in, and then inhale, lengthen both legs away, take the hands up and overhead. So a little bit of exercise here. I wouldn't suggest doing this too far after you've eaten. So you might want to wait an hour after you've eaten. Or if you do feel like the bowels aren't working very alertly, if things are feeling very sluggish, then this will definitely get things going. So making sure that the 4 complete breaths of air, beautiful inhales to stretch, maybe flaring the ribs up here, that's fine, as long as you're drawing the navel to the spine to bring the knees into the chest to support the lower back. Find your breath, lots of breath here. And we'll take 3 more on whichever variation you've gone for. And then we'll have a little rest after the 3rd one. Or you might want to bring the knees into the chest and then give that lower back a little massage. Rolling from side to side. Beautiful. And then let the feet find the floor, hands come to belly, connecting with the breath. So that's your invitation for this week's breath focus, is to concentrate on breathing before you eat consciously, and breathing after you eat them consciously. So I actually found it quite challenging to do that. I cannot tell you the benefits that you get from that. And then in the mornings, as part of your movement practice, try knees to chest, or in the evenings before bedtime, so that things are ready to move and be eliminated from the body in the morning. We want those movements, bowel movements in the morning if possible. So leaving you there, have a wonderful week, keep breathing consciously. See you soon.